Hello and welcome. This is looking at using the library services, in particular using the online version. Now, if you're off campus, you're going to need your own specific PIN number to do that. This is the looking at the Georgian library services while you're on campus. Now, there's two things I'm going to point out to you. Here's where you start, and there's a couple things I'm going to point out. Now, right off the get-go, if you're not used to doing research, go to Do Research, and you'll get some resources here for you. About why to use Google or not to use Google. And I would really highly recommend to use the library services because of all the resources that are already there and been paid for by you and your student services. But you can always look at different information, videos about how to do research. So feel free to use it. I would recommend, if you're not familiar, to use that first. And then secondly, we're going to go back to the home library. Now, you could just start doing your research right here and putting in keywords. Make sure you highlight scholarly peer-reviewed. This will narrow your search down to things that have been peer-reviewed. And that just means that people who are also familiar and expert in the field have looked at this particular document and have agreed that it's verified and reliable information. So that would be very useful to make sure you click that and then do your search. Now you can also do an advanced search. And by doing an advanced search, you bring up some other parameters that helps narrow your search down, particularly if you're doing a topic that might have more than one or many avenues to take. So you could put a topic here, and then you can add different fields or different options. So, for example, if I put study skills up here, I'd get an awful lot. But if I put study skills and post-secondary and nursing, I would start to narrow the search down considerably. And then make sure you click scholarly peer-reviewed journals. You can narrow the searches down further by language, by the location of it in terms of where, or by the date. Now, in some cases, you're going to be doing research where you've been asked to do research using materials from no later than, 2010. Then you can put in the year and the month to sort of say, this range is what I want you to do the search for. Now, possibly, and I'm going to go back to where I started. And if you go to resources and come down to research guides A to Z, you're going to come up with 82 different, and we'll call them pods. There'll be links of research guides. So whether you're in police foundations, whether you're in nursing, pre-health, any of the programs that are offered at Georgian College, they will be listed here. So you find your program. You scroll through looking for your program, and let's say you're in culinary management. Then all of the resources in this hub that you're in now are all related to culinary management. All the periodicals, all the journals, everything related to culinary. And it is the same for every program. So this would help reduce the likelihood that you'd get extra material that doesn't relate to your program. Early childhood education. All the research that's related to it are here. You can get journals, books and videos, music and movement. These are by program, by course load. It's very, very helpful, and I would really encourage you to take advantage of it. Now, the last thing I'm going to show you, we'll come back here, and I'm going to do an advanced search, just to show you how it narrows it down. If we don't do anything else but just put in, I'm going to do study skills. There we go. Whoops, let's spell it right. So we're going to do a quick search on study skills. and we got 8,245,572 different sources. That's a lot. So we're going to add post-secondary education, college or university. Now let's just go, yeah, let's do that. And let's see what we narrow it down to. Well, we're down 6 million and change. So let's do pre-health. Let's see what that does. Brings it down to 1 million. Now, if I think there's more I can do, I could do another and add another and go pre-health and Ontario, Canada. And now I've got it down to 120,000. At any rate, you can narrow it down. And so let me find something here. Well, let's say case studies. You're interested in case studies. So you click on it, and it opens up a series of information about the basic information here. Some of the more relevant pages from this ebook. It's a book that you've selected here in this case. Now you can get the full text. Click on that. And there's the book. Yada yada yada. Dangers at the gate. Page 94. Let's see, there we go. So if you're picking up a journal and you select, I want the PDF, then it will allow you to download that journal PDF. And if you're doing research for me or doing it for somebody else, then you can attach that PDF document to your journal as a part of your summary. So that's a very useful way to do your research using the library services here. Oops, there we go, here. I hope that's been helpful. Whether you're one of my psychology students, whether you're one of my sociology students, you'll be able to make use of this. If you're a student in Police Foundations doing social psychology, again, you will be able to use this. So please take advantage of the sources and the ability to do the work through library services for your research. Okay, I hope this has been helpful. Thank you very much.